To me, world peace means that every life that is born on this planet has the potential, has the necessary resources to be as joyful as possible. Now, all everybody has ever wanted is to be joyful, is happiness. Everyone is always in pursuit of their happiness. And we're coming to a point in time where we have global warming, population is rising, our technology has advanced to a point where we have weapons of mass destruction. So now more than ever, it is important for us to learn how to live together in harmony and to learn how to live joyfully together on this planet. Otherwise, we may see the destruction of it occur soon. So, to me, the three of the most important things that must happen in order for world peace to occur are: people need to be willing to let go of their belief systems and ideologies. People need to establish a sense of all-inclusiveness within themselves, and people need to become a source of happiness on their own. Now, it is important, I believe, to be able to let go of belief systems. It's okay to have belief system, it's okay to have ideology, but especially for the politicians of this world, too many people are too attached to the things that they believe and are trying to assert the rightness of what they think is true rather than working with others to come to a consensus about what the best mode of action is. Now, in order to solve the problems of the world, we don't need, a bunch of bigoted politicians trying to assert the rightness of their opinion. What we need is people who are willing to work together to come to the best possible solutions. And the sooner this happens, the sooner we'll be able to get a lot more done to solve the issues that are occurring today. The second thing is that people need to have a sense of all-inclusiveness. Now, if all the people of the world think that they are just this body and this mind, and they are doing what they do in order to satisfy this body and mind, then there's the potential for them to do harm with others because they don't include them as part of themselves. But if everybody included everybody as a part of themselves, what they do would not be just for their own individual satisfaction, but it would be for the well-being and the whatever is best for the whole. And so, as soon as this happens, the sooner the people, especially the people in power, develop a sense of all-inclusiveness, the more likely they will be to use their power not to go on a nice vacation to Hawaii, but to donate money and allocate the resources where they're needed for the people who are suffering because they don't have enough food or because they don't have enough water or health care or whatever it may be. So, all-inclusiveness is definitely important. Now, the third thing is that people must become a source of joy on their own, because if joy for the people on this planet means having the nicest car and the biggest house and all of the nicest things possible, this planet will not be able to sustain that, because this planet isn't big enough for everybody to have the best things. And it's also important because it isn't possible to be completely joyful by relying on the external world, because the external world never happens exactly the way that you want it. This is exactly what Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation are trying to teach. And so, as soon as you notice that all of this, the whole world, the experience of it is happening within you, and that you are in control of this, the sooner you realize that you must not rely on external conveniences and luxuries for joy, but it must come from within. You must establish it within yourself on your own. And the sooner this happens, people will not do harm to others in pursuit of their happiness. So much what you would call evil happens in the world because somebody is in pursuit of their happiness and is willing to inconvenience others because of it. But if everybody is able to become a source of joy on their own, then this will not happen, because we will not be doing harm to others for our joy, but we will be creating it by ourselves. And this is the only real consistent form of joy, because relying on joy from the external world, as I've said, is completely unreliable. So these are the three things that I think are most important for world peace. Thank you for listening.